everyone. Welcome back to the Words Whispered. As usual, everything in this video is alleged. We're gonna talk about some things today. I'm not gonna make this specifically about this one person because you never want to speak incorrectly or speak out of turn about someone's medical necessity. But I do want to speak about this. Recently, someone has come out saying that they had to get a third breast augmentation or breast surgery, we'll say that, for a medical reason, but they did not disclose what the reason was, which, if that's true, that is their right. You're not obligated to disclose your medical situations to supporters. But I want to talk about it because I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't know any situation where someone who has breast implants already is told by a doctor medically that they need to have a new surgery and then they get bigger breast implants. You guys can correct me in the comments section if I'm speaking incorrectly. That's not a situation I've ever heard of. I'm going to talk to you guys about the 3 or so ways that I know people have breast surgery and their insurance potentially covers it. Okay? The first option is, of course, they have to have a reduction. So, for example, if this person's mom, because she has really big breasts, is having back pains really severely, she can go talk to her doctor about it, and the doctor will put in a referral for the insurance company to perform a breast reduction surgery, and the insurance company will pay for it. Or if people have had some forms of breast cancer or had any type of mastectomies, and I know health insurance will pay for like reconstructive surgery for them. Or so, there are some cases where you can already have implants and something happens, whether it be infection or like certain types of pain, and you have to go a medical necessity surgery to get those implants removed. And those are just ways for women. We're not going to talk about men because we're not talking about men in this video. However, I don't know of any situation where you are told by a doctor, your doctor. So when you say you were told by your doctor, I'm assuming you mean like your primary care physician. And they tell you, we did some x-rays or we did an CAT scans or whatever, and this is what we found, and they need to come out. But in that case, I don't know if you'll go out of state to have that kind of thing done, especially when you live in a state, if you have to have it done by a plastic surgeon, you live in a state that's pretty popular in terms of plastic surgery. But hey, that's just my opinion. I do not know. I will say, in my personal opinion, it was not medically necessary. I think that person realized that they got 2 breast surgeries and their breasts were lopsided after both times, and they got tired of looking at it like that. And so maybe they asked somebody, how can they correct it? And that person said, oh, you have to have surgery to correct it. There's no way you can correct it on your own. And that person said, oh, gotta have a third surgery. But I will say it's quite irresponsible to keep having elective surgeries when other areas of your life are suffering. So you're having a lot of elective surgeries, but you have children at home who need food and who need clothes and shoes and need to be in school or daycare or in some form of tutor. Or maybe you have children who have delays in certain areas, whether that be behavioral or developmental, whatever the case may be. academic, whatever. And instead of focusing on $4,000 for daycare for them for a year or whatever, you're spending that money to go get your breasts done again. I just feel like this particular person's response was a cop-out because it looks crazy to have 3 breast surgeries in less than, no, in about what, 2 years. In 2 years, this person has had 3 breast surgeries. And so now all of a sudden it's my doctor told me I had to have the surgery. I just didn't mention it on my channel. Did your doctor tell you you had to have surgery? Or did your doctor say the only way you can fix the problems with your breasts were through surgery? Because that's a completely different thing. If you're, I just want, if your body reacts to certain surgery certain ways, your body just reacts to certain surgery certain ways, whether that's your doing or your body's doing. It is what it is. People need to be truthful and honest in the reasons behind why they do things, as opposed to lying, potentially, allegedly, so that they don't get flack for doing something that they chose to do. That's my opinion. Like, that money could have went towards someone in your someone who you promised a breast surgery to 2 years ago, and who clearly needed it because she looks like she hurts. I don't know. I just feel like it just sounds like a cop-out to me. And this is not, I'm not going to mention that person's name because in the event that this person was in a lot of pain or something and needed to get a third breast surgery, you never want to have to be the one with egg on your face and eating crow. And so we're going to be very particular about how we say this today. But it just does not seem truthful. Like, even it being medically necessary, but no one could come up with you and you have to go through the surgery by yourself. It just all seems very sketchy to me, and it seems like this is something that you chose to do, and you're making excuses so that no one can have commentary. But if you know, you know. You guys can have fun in my comment sections and tell your honest truth about what you think about this person getting a third breast surgery. Don't say her name if you can avoid it, because we don't want her name anywhere on this video, honestly. You guys know who I'm talking about. If you want to use a name, use something catchy. I don't know, but don't say the person's name if you can avoid it. I don't know. This just, and then on top of that, you went bigger and said it was because you breastfed, but you breastfed for 2 seconds, if that. As someone who also breastfed, trust me, you didn't do that much work, and that's no shade. But just say that you wanted to get your breasts fixed again because they keep coming out bad. And once again, I'm not gonna blame the first surgeon, because we know another content creator or former content creator, because the other person doesn't post that much on her platform anymore. But we know another content creator who also went to that same surgeon you went to the first 2 times, and their breasts look great. So I think that this is user error. But anyways, like I said, you guys have fun in the comments. Be as respectful as possible. Do not say the person's name. But you guys let me know down below what you think about this person having a third breast surgery. Do you think it was a requirement or more of a choice? Once again, like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed. And I don't know, this just all sounds like more lies on top of lies to me. You got that first real estate check of you being an office assistant or whatever it is you do, allegedly. And this is what you chose to blow the money on. That's what it seems like to me. Goodbye.